Alright, so as many of you already know, in mathematics there's often a form called a plus bi. And, well, this goes by a lot of names. Initially, many of you will hear the term imaginary numbers. Other times you'll hear complex numbers. And either of these definitions are kind of problematic. Imaginary, well, is not only really confusing to the beginning learner, but also makes it to where you can't really respect them very much and take them too seriously. And complex numbers are better, but not by much, because then again, to the beginning learner, makes them sound, well, complex. And, well, I don't know if there's actually a really good way to describe them at all. The one that I tend to use, and will probably use for the remainder of this channel, I mean, I can always change my mind, but is lateral numbers. I like to use the word lateral because, one, they do exist as like a dimension complementary to any other existing dimension. So, again, it's kind of like lateral. But also, to me, lateral in a situation like this kind of feels like something that influences using indirect means, which is actually kind of what these numbers do, is that they do influence the normal numbers and work with the normal numbers, sometimes behind the scenes. Other times, very directly, you'll have a solution that exists in the complex plane. So, regardless, for both those basic reasons, I feel like the word lateral makes a lot of sense, and for me, is the preferred word I choose to use for these kinds of numbers. I don't have any official capacity to say so, it's just my personal preference. However, though, what would you say your favorite is? Imaginary numbers, complex numbers, or would you even consider trying my way of saying lateral numbers? Leave a comment below.